Hey my friends, this is Daniel Aldie, and today I want to talk with you about how much money you should be giving every single week. The reason why I want to talk with you about this topic is because there's been so many people that ask me, Daniel, I want to tithe my money. I want to give my money to the church, to God. I want to help the kingdom. I want to do big things. And the truth is that there's so many different ideas when it comes to giving. Some people give with guilt. Some people give because of obligation. Some people give from the heart. But what really matters is the spirit in which you give. Now, obviously, giving from the heart, giving from the higher spirit is exactly what you're supposed to do. Now, how are you supposed to know which churches are affected by your donations? How are you supposed to know how much money you should actually be giving? How often you should be giving? And if your money is actually used for doing good. Now, I want to make it clear that 10% is usually the number that most people start out with when they decide that they want to give. But obviously it could be more, it could be less, but the number is up to you. What really matters is that you focus on a ministry that's actually serving people. Now you might be asking, well Daniel, how do I know where my money is going and who my money is helping? Another question you might be asking is, what if I want to give or tithe or donate to a specific cause every week, even if it makes me broke? My friends, I want to make it clear that if you're giving in a way that leads to poverty, that is not what God wants in your life. The other day I was talking to a great fan of mine, and she was telling me that every single month she gives $400 to the church. But every single month she's also broke. I asked her the question, do you think God wants you to be broke every single month? And she said, absolutely not. Poverty is the opposite of what God wants. And I said, exactly. Prosperity is what God wants in your life. Now, you've invested money into yourself. You've invested money into your business. Imagine if you took that $400 every single month and saved it or invested it. Imagine if you gave the $400 to your ministry instead of someone else's. All of a sudden, she realized that I was telling the truth. She discovered that she should be supporting her own ministry, that she should be supporting her own productivity. And that is all I'm telling you today. What if you decided to use some of the money, or even all of the money, to support your own ministry? What if you can produce more than your ministry is producing? What if you can support a ministry that is not related to the church? Or what if you can support someone who is outside of the church? For instance, the other day somebody asked me, Daniel, I want to tithe, but I want to give my money to you. I said, excellent idea. I make my videos for free and I reach millions of people. I know that my church reaches more people than the churches that most people give their money to. And so I want to let you know that if you want to tithe to me, just let me know. Write me at info@danielaldie.com and I'll gladly accept your donations and your tithes. Now that I've made that clear, I want you to know that you don't have to just write a check to your church. You don't just have to give your money to a charitable cause. You can give your money in so many different ways. Maybe you've seen a local business that you've been supporting. Walk up to the entrepreneur and ask them if they would like a check or even cash. I'm sure that they would be happy to accept your donation. You see, my friends, there's so many different ways that you can give back. Maybe you see some homeless people and you want to go feed them. Maybe you're tipping a server and instead of 15%, you decide to give them 100%. What I'm basically saying to you is that you need to determine how much you want to give and whom you want to give to. I also want you to know that it doesn't always have to be money. You don't have to always give money to prove that you're supporting God's kingdom. Maybe you have a special skill or gift and you can use that and work for free. Maybe you have something that you can give away to somebody in need. There's so many ways to give, but you must be creative. So that's all I'm saying to you today. Don't give because you have to. Give because you want to. Give because it's coming from the heart. Give because it's coming from your soul. Give only to the things that you know you believe in. And if you know that you need to give to yourself, remember that it's never a selfish endeavor if you know that it's going to produce more fruit for your life. My friends, this is Daniel Aldie, and I just shared with you the perspective that I personally have on giving. If you like this video, make sure to type yes in the comment section below. And if you have any questions, please let me know. I'll be happy to answer any of them. My friends, this is Daniel Aldie, and I just want to remind you to become the greatest version of yourself. Remember, if you want to live more, then now is the time that you need to give more. Guys, take care of yourself and only do big things in your life. See you on the next video. Take care.